Okay, what is up, guys? Sunday, June the 8th. It is officially Super Regional Sunday. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in, guys. Live stream watch along. We are going to be watching, of course, Arkansas and Tennessee, which will come on ESPN at the conclusion of this Louisville-Miami game. Also going to be watching, of course, LSU later in the day. Really appreciate you all being here. Excited to be here. It has been a very eventful weekend, as you can imagine. We will obviously get into that. The drama continuing today, though. We've got North Carolina falling to Arizona. The Arizona Wildcats have punched their ticket to Omaha. They become just the second, obviously, Coastal Carolina, which kudos to them. We'll talk about that a lot today. They punched their ticket as well. Louisville, we're watching them right now, is just 2 outs away. And then, like I mentioned, Arkansas can punch their ticket and LSU can punch their ticket as well if they can win today. So, anyways, guys, you're with me for the next, let's call it 6 hours or so. Going to be a fun day, just chilling, hanging out in the studio, watching the games. We might have our guy Harrison Fant jump in. We might have our guy Jake McKeever jump in. We might have some others as well that kind of like we did that one Friday, Regional Friday. I'm going to fire off the link to some folks. If they want to jump in, cool. If they can't or they don't want to, whatever. So I'm just sending the link to these people. So anyways, we're going to be live all day long. Going to be a lot of fun. Also Murray State. Murray State beats Duke. That's going to go to a game 3 tomorrow. Actually, it's not over yet. It's 19-8, bottom of the 7th. 19-8, bottom of the 7th. Murray State up big on the Blue Devils. But anyways, got a jam-packed day. Going to be a lot of fun, guys. Again, appreciate you all tuning in as always. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Check us out via podcast where we get your podcast. You can also find us across all social media platforms as well as our website, secunfiltered.com. And as always, we are powered by our friends over at FANDUEL. Visit FANDUEL.com/SECU to join today and get started with $250 in bonus bets when you win your first $5 bet. Once again, that's FANDUEL.com/SECU to get $250 in bonus bets today. Like I mentioned, rocking and rolling, man. Watching the games all day long. This is our live stream watch along. Going to have probably just some random guests, like I said, jump in throughout the day. Some SECU folks, some non-SECU folks. Also, guys, really quickly, big announcement. And you guys already knew. If you've been tuning in, you already knew this. But we dropped one of our 3 live on location shows on social media. Officially announcing our live on location show at Omaha Baseball Village, which if you are not familiar with Omaha Baseball Village, it is just right there by the stadium, really close to the stadium. And it's a really cool area. If you're going to make the trip to Omaha this year, obviously if you're a fan of the Hogs or the Vols potentially, or LSU, if you're making the trip and if you've never been, Omaha Baseball Village is a must visit. It is really cool. All kinds of booths and different things set up. Obviously baseball related, some not baseball related. It is a really cool setup. We are going to be going live from there Thursday. So the Thursday edition of the Windup, myself and Harrison Fant, we're going to go live from there Thursday, our normal time at 11 a.m. Central. And, we'll be out there previewing the College World Series, locking in some predictions, all that good stuff. Going to be a lot of fun with our friends, the booth, by the way, over at Chinook Seedery. Chinook Seedery and USA Baseball. It's kind of a co-booth thing they've got set up. So we're going to be hanging out with them. No better way to get things going in Omaha than hanging out with those guys and obviously talking the World Series. And that Thursday show will be a lot of fun. Again, that'll be our big College World Series preview show, locking in picks for the bracket, probably lock in a national champion, what have you, and we'll kind of go from there. So As far as just on that note, as far as the daily content schedule, we won't have a pregame. I don't think we'll do like a pregame show on Friday. I'll tell you what's weird about it, guys, too, from our perspective, obviously, which, by the way, cheers, sparkling waters on deck. What's interesting about it from our perspective is this. I mean, guys, the SEC is getting at maximum 2 teams in. And those 2 teams are on the same side of the bracket and are going to play each other. What that means is, and I was thinking about this morning, and it's just like really hard to believe, we are literally going to have off days in Omaha, which I would have never imagined it because, listen, I mean, we're there to cover college baseball, don't get me wrong, but it's the SEC baseball we care about. That's the SEC baseball we're going to cover, that I'm going to cover, that we're going to react to, all that good stuff. I mean, guys, I'll be totally transparent with you. I'm at the College World Series as long as the SEC is at the College World Series. So if we go there and for whatever reason, LSU, Arkansas, whoever, soon as they're all eliminated, we're out. I'm out. I'm heading home. I'm being totally honest with you. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. I still feel really confident, admittedly, and we'll talk about this again on Thursday, but whoever wins these other 2, the UTSA, UCLA, obviously UCLA can lock up their ticket. Murray State, Duke, that one's going to go probably to a game 3. I mean, Murray State's up 19-9 now, so I'd imagine that's probably going to be a game 3 tomorrow. But, I still feel really confident that an SEC team gets to the finals. But, again, guys, admittedly, like if they don't, we're not going to hang around and stay to watch some, ACC Big 12 or mid-major or whatever final. So I'm just being transparent with you. Yeah, I mean, listen, and I see some comments. I hope I'm there the whole time. I feel confident in saying that I will be there the whole time, but I'll be honest with you. I only got our hotel to Thursday of next week because I'm going to wait and see, and then we can always extend the stay. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed. It's just this year's weird. I mean, it's just I would have never in my wildest imagination thought the SEC only got 2 in Omaha. So. But anyways, it'll be a great College World Series. Looking forward to it. It's cool to see some different teams. I mean, obviously the North Carolina upset is massive. And listen, I said what I said on social media, and I understand this, by the way, because I tweeted about, hey, hope you ACC boys enjoy watching Arizona over North Carolina. Keep that same energy. It's not – that tweet was not for, every fan of the ACC. Believe it or not, guys, y'all know this too. Not everybody in the SEC pulls for everybody in the SEC. I know there's this thing we make of conference pride. We cover the whole conference. So, yeah, we're pulling for the conference. I want the conference to do well because the better the conference does, the better we do. It kind of is self-explanatory. All these fans don't, they don't pull for each other like I think some people try to make it out to be. So I know ACC fans were happy, a lot of them, most of them, to see North Carolina lose. When I said ACC boys, there's some folks out there on social media, more so like the media people, the people that cover college baseball, cover college sports, some people that they don't cover college baseball at all and they just want to pipe up and give their opinion and hate on the SEC, and that's totally fine. That's more who that was directed to, though. If you're going to sit here and talk about the SEC's overrated, the SEC's this, the SEC's that, they're no good, they shouldn't have got this many teams in, well, let's keep the same energy when an ACC team gets eliminated. Let's keep the same energy when the best team, you could argue, from the ACC gets knocked out. That's all I'm saying. Let's just keep the same energy. So was the ACC overrated too? Was North Carolina overrated? I mean, so anyways. Guys, I see the comments. Appreciate you all tuning in. Those on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all that good stuff. Kobe Walker, Wayne, I believe, DRK, Caleb Falk, Eugene, Daily Joy, of course, Mitch Gray. Good stuff. A lot of LSU love, obviously, as we'd expect. I believe since this tournament's been some great baseball. Yeah, it's taken us back to I was a little nervous before the season that maybe some of the parity was escaping us a little bit. I'll be honest with you guys. I had a take that I'm shocked hasn't resurfaced itself yet. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. And I might even just get ahead of it myself and put it out there on the timeline, because I essentially said in the preseason, I thought the Cinderella story in college baseball was dead. I thought that because of the way the top teams, not just the SEC, but the top teams were kind of picking talent from these smaller schools, you know, I didn't feel like it was conducive to us having mid majors and smaller schools in Omaha. And this year has obviously proven to us that is just not the case. There's a lot of good players all over the country. Brock asked, was Auburn overrated? No, I don't think Auburn was overrated. I just think they got their tails whooped. I mean, I think Coastal's a good team. You just have to give Coastal a lot of credit. I don't think Auburn necessarily was overrated. Should they have been the 4 overall national seed? I guess you could have argued that. Maybe they shouldn't have. They were the only top 8 national seed without 40 wins, but they should have been a top 8 national seed. There's no question in my mind. Like, we can have this debate. Should they have been 4? But no, I don't think Auburn was overrated. Auburn was a very good team. Auburn was a team that swept LSU. Like, they won some big-time series throughout the season. Auburn was a very, very good team, and they ran into a team that was just better than them. I mean, you got to just say Coastal was just better than them. It was no fluke. There was no, I thought Kevin Schnall said it well. Don't call it a Cinderella story. I mean, I would agree. I mean, it's as much, I'll tell you this, as much fun as we had with Coastal. We had a lot of fun with Coastal over the last week and a half, really 2 weeks since the regional. Yeah, it's a good team. I mean, and I don't think I really ever said they sucked. I just predicted that Auburn would beat them, and it didn't happen. So, yeah, it's been a very eventful last 24 hours. That's for sure. And I've gone on social media, ate my crow, gave the credit. I don't know what more I can do in regards to giving credit to Coastal Carolina. I mean, you want me to crown them as like they should be the favorite to win the national championship? I don't know if I'll do all that, but yeah, I mean, they whooped Auburn. They're a really good team. They're a really good team. So, good program, good team. Schnall's a good coach, and they took it to them. So, yeah, I'm excited to see them in Omaha. It'll be fun. That fan base, I'm sure, will be out and about. I'm fully prepared to get chirped, and I'm ready for it and bring it on and love it. And I honestly feel flattered that I feel flattered and honored that Coastal Carolina values my opinion enough for the official sports account to go out there and make an entire mixtape, entire disc tape of our commentary. So, Louisville to Omaha. Louisville's going to Omaha. How about that? Wow. Gritty win. Gutsy, gritty win. Dude, but Dan McDonnell's a hell of a coach. He's a hell of a coach. That's awesome. It never gets old seeing teams dogpile in celebration for going home. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. That's awesome. And what a season for Miami. My guy Phil, what's up, babe? Jack's Rangers. Jack's Rangers show in the building. The fall of Carolina baseball should be studied. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's tough, man. It's tough. It's crazy. It's crazy. The fall from grace is something else. Dan McDonnell, heck of a coach. All right. Let's get Vols and Hogs on the screen here. Let's go. Let's get Vols and Hogs on the screen. Liam Doyle on the bump for Tennessee. Kobe Walker, hope you have fun in Omaha. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm stoked. It'll look a little bit different. It'll look a little bit different than like last year when we had half the field. But dude, I'm so excited. I'll tell you this, man. Last year was my first time ever going to the College World Series, and it is the coolest event I've ever been to. Like, it really, truly, it's an awesome event, man. Like, if you just love college baseball, even if your team's not there, you should go. It's a blast. I mean, it is an absolute blast. So there's one thing I'm missing right now. We're going to have to load up on them in a second is the Chinook seeds. We're missing the Chinook seeds right now. So we got Liam Doyle on the bump, top of the first. Game just got going. Deep fly ball caught. I believe said this is what makes college baseball the greatest sport. All it takes is once in a lifetime game on the bump. Yeah. Baseball's unpredictable, man. It is very, very, very unpredictable for sure. I hope both teams have fun here. I'm really not pulling for either side when it comes to Tennessee, Arkansas. Just pulling for a fun game, man. Pulling for a fun game. Yeah, Kobe, we're actually driving up there. Thankfully, living in Nashville. Nashville is close enough to make the drive. I mean, it's about 10 hours, which is a long drive. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I've done a 10-hour drive before. And the fact we're going to be there for 2 weeks as well, definitely want the car, definitely want transportation in Omaha. So that is the big reason for it. So that is the reason for it. So I'm excited. We'll be able to load up the car, and we've got the funny enough, guys. Hold on, let me check if you've been following along. And by the way, already over 500 of you tuned in. I really appreciate it. If you've been following along, we do have the baseball helmet currently en route. The baseball helmet, believe it or not, is en route. It will be here within the hour. It will be delivered. How about that? It will be delivered. By the way, guys, I was talking, and Liam Doyle, by the way, strikes out Helfrich to end the top of the first. I was talking content schedule. Thursday, obviously, what we're doing. So more than likely, I would actually say 100%. I would say 100% because we do cover the SEC, but the supers, we talk all the supers. We talk all the supers when we do these like prediction shows, recap shows, whatever. I would probably say 100%. The wind up will be on Tuesday, not tomorrow. Because again, you know, I mean, there's a decent chance. I have this weird feeling this Tennessee Arkansas series is just destined to be a 3-game series. I feel like it is destined to be a 3-game series. I really do. So we'll see if it plays out that way. I mean, whatever happens, happens, but probably going to have Monday baseball. We know we're going to have him. It's 19-9. Murray stayed up on Duke. They're 2 outs away from closing it out. So that's going to be a Monday game. So yeah, so we'll go live Tuesday for the windup to recap Super Regional weekend, put a pin in that, and yeah, get ourselves ready, set the scene, set the stage for Omaha. So it's gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome. Can't wait. Content gonna be bleeding out of the eyeballs, obviously, guys, when we are in Omaha. From the windup itself, we've got 2 other live on location shows. Not tomorrow, but next Monday we'll be live from Rocco's 11-1. That's going to be a blast for very obvious reasons. And then on Wednesday, live from Blatt's 11-1 as well. So 3 live on location shows. Really excited. We're going to be doing a lot of, the vlog is going to be up and running, rocking and rolling as well. And it's not just going to be like one big College World Series vlog. I'm probably going to drop like opening weekend vlog, like the next, like probably do it like 3-4 days and kind of keep the vlogs as condensed as possible. But it's going to be a blast, man. I can't wait. A lot of reaction stuff. Friday Night Spikes is going to continue. I will be going back to the hotel, to the Airbnb, and doing Friday Night Spikes. So that will be rocking and rolling. The show must go on, obviously. But it's going to be a blast, man. I can't wait. It's crazy to think we're already here. Crazy to think we leave for Omaha in just a few short days, man. It's just wild. It's wild. I mean, it's kind of sad, too. Like the seasons are coming to an end, or the season is coming to an end. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So, anyways, bottom first, Vols and Hogs. Excited. This one should be fun. This one should be really – yesterday was crazy. Yesterday got really, really chippy. It got really, really, really chippy. Yeah, it got really chippy. So. DRK, lead him through 1 pitch a minute in that first inning. Yeah, what was that, like a 20-minute top half? Pretty slow. Spencer Scott, Carolina had a good enough team to win it all and shit the bed. Talking about UNC. I mean, dude, they were a lot of people's pick. They were a lot of people's national title pick, and just, yeah. Yeah, they were a lot of people's national title pick, and just got beat. It is crazy, though, because I think about where we started the season, like SEC Unfiltered, and we were at that tournament in Arlington watching, and I watched that Arizona team get their teeth kicked in on opening weekend. I mean, obviously, a lot can change. Baseball is a game where it can change and it does change a ton. But, man, I certainly would not have believed you had you told me that team was going to make it to Omaha. So. Wayne, the crawfish was good. Yeah, shout out Gumbo Bros, man, in Nashville. They were awesome. A couple LSU grads that founded it. Really, really cool. They were awesome. Yeah, the crawfish were good. Crawfish were really, really good. I got to be honest with you. I'm not like is crawfish something I want on like a daily basis? No, not particularly. But when you do want it, it is good. When you do want it, it's really good. So it's not something I want all the time, but it was good. The crawfish were fantastic. Again, it is a play. Are they as good as if you got them right down there in Baton Rouge? I mean, probably not. But for Nashville, the crawfish were pretty damn good. So yeah, shout out to Gumbo Bros. Highly suggest. And we might be doing some live on location stuff with them too. They've voiced interest in it. They have voiced interest in us doing some live on location stuff, some different stuff with them. So yeah, you never know. Be cool to do a live show in Nashville, man. I'd love that. The hometown or the home location, if you will, showing love. So Andrew Fisher on bottom of the first, 1 out, 1 on. This series just feels destined for 3 games. It may not be. How about this? Andrew Fisher reached base safely in all 65 games. That is insane when you think about it. Like, that's actually insane. That is actually insane. He's a hell of a player. Andrew Fisher's a hell of a player. It has been a very, very, very fun last 24 hours on social media. Very fun. Very, very fun. So it is cool. I tell you this, guys, it is cool to see. And people can say whatever they want. Damn, that ball almost got out. It is cool to see the way that we are able to move the needle. It really is. And it's cool to see people get fired up about college baseball. Just get fired up in general. I love it. I love it. The beauty's in the banter, as we like to say. The beauty's in the banter. So I absolutely love it. Yep. Absolutely love it. Can the Hogs punch their ticket back to Omaha? First time since 2022, which is weird for a program as good as they are. Randy Jones, what's up, man? Says we're 1 win away, about to head to Mikey's tailgate and then the box in about an hour. Go Tigers. Love it, man. Tell Mikey I said what's up. Mikey's the legend. Mikey and J Mitch. That'll be hey, Randy, I know you're in for a good time. I'm a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very jealous. Not a little jealous, I'm very jealous. Y'all are gonna have one hell of a time. One hell of a time. So good on you. Good on you. Good for you. God, Florida State, Oregon State tonight at 8 o'clock. That's crazy. 8 o'clock Central. We got some late baseball. But it's on the West Coast. It makes sense. Makes sense for them. That's game 3, too. Everything on the line. That's game 3. That's a big one for the ACC. That's a big one. Wow. Bat snapped on him. Look at this. Bat just ting. Bat goes flying. Jeez. Let's see. Randy, I can't get over all of the upsets. Hope the upset bug doesn't reach up and bite us today. Daily Joy says it won't. No, I mean, listen, I think LSU is going to be fine. You got Anthony Ianson on the bump. It's baseball, so you never know. But I fully expect LSU to play their best baseball today. I mean, again, you got Ianson on the bump, man. Like, he'd have to go out there and do something pretty uncharacteristic. So, I mean, listen, just in my personal opinion, I think LSU is a far, far superior team to West Virginia. So, not that they're not a scrappy club and they can't, but I tell you this, West Virginia better find some pitchers that can throw strikes. If they don't, it'll be another really, really, really long day, which is so funny because it's so funny. I'm talking to our buddy Blake Ruffino earlier today, and he went live, obviously, after the game. And he essentially is telling me that fans are upset. LSU fans were upset in the postgame last night because LSU only got 7 hits. And I'm like, and I say this with love, by the way. I say this with love to my Couillons. Only LSU fans could find a way to be upset and complain after winning a super regional game 16 to, what was it, 16 to 5, 16 to 9, 16 to 7, whatever it was. Only LSU fans, only LSU fans would be upset after scoring 16 runs in a super regional game and winning. Love y'all to death. Y'all are antsy. Y'all get antsy on me. Y'all get antsy, man. So, let's see. People talking about the weather today. Is the weather bad? Joyce said that the box is getting blasted with rain right now. Are we in danger of a rain delay? Because I just looked up Baton Rouge and it doesn't look like there's going to be rain in the forecast for when the game's going to be played. So, oh yeah, wow, good Lord, that's crazy. I wonder if, I mean, it looks like on the forecast at 3:00 it's going to be fine. So, God, that's probably killing the tailgating though. It might kill some of the tailgating. Tell you what, it may never rain in Death Valley, but it rains at Alex Box, and it rains a lot. I think I don't know. I think it rains in Death Valley. I think we need to come to an agreement that it rains in Death Valley. It rains in Baton Rouge. It rains. It very much so rains. It absolutely rains. Randy Jones says it's okay. The rain has passed through Port Allen and the sun is out. Sun's coming out. Good. I don't want the game to be delayed. No, I don't think any of us want the game to be delayed for sure. I don't think any of us want that. So it really does it makes me laugh because like maybe I'm I don't know if naive is the word, but I'm just it's one of those things where like I'll be honest with you guys, like I don't post stuff on social media and like think it's my birthright to get like bunches of views or shit go quote unquote viral or go crazy. So just like it always I'm never not amazed. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, wow, like it doesn't take a whole lot. I've just always had a knack for getting people going. Just my entire career, I've had a knack for getting people going. So you make a comment about the ACC, hey, enjoy watching Arizona and Omaha, guys. And people just lose their collective minds. It is really funny. It is actually really, really funny. I love it. No, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. You know, it's about having getting people fired up and having fun and talking shit, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So DRK, Randy, I don't want to hear about panicky. As a Hog fan, you don't get it. Randy says I'm the calmest and most patient and confident LSU fan there is. Randy, that's a bold statement. I'll give it to you. I don't know how I could disprove you, but that's a bold statement. Randy said he's the most level-headed Omaha. He's the most level-headed LSU fan around. I love it. Absolutely love it. Mm-hmm. Mm. The Baton Rouge weather just never disappoints. Just never disappoints. All right, Arkansas with a shot here, man, on second, 2 outs. Top of the second. We got a little Yankees Red Sox tonight for those MLB folks out there. We got a fun day of baseball. Fun day. It's a beautiful day in the city, too. Beautiful day in the city. Warm, sun is out, which has been the weather here in Tennessee has been strange, to say the least. It's been a lot of overcast days. It's been very, very hit or miss. Very, very hit or miss. So beautiful day out, but your boy is saying no to the pool and yes to the live stream watch along. So cheers to that. If we could do the live stream watch along from the pool, I would do it, but it's just not possible. Liam Doyle pumping 98. You're bad. You're bad. Kid's a stud, man. I tell you this. You can say whatever you want about Liam Doyle, but you throw 98 miles an hour with the kind of shit he's got, good luck. Good luck. Randy Jones says, I do think the LSU baseball fan base is growing on account of the insanity. Rabid ain't the half of it. Randy, so you'd say the LSU baseball fan base is growing? I mean, I feel like it's already massive. Jake says, I just drove by Baum and it is packed. Yeah, I bet it is. I mean, it looks packed on TV. Mm-mm. So we've got Monday baseball. We know we got Duke, Murray State, Arkansas, Tennessee, LSU, West Virginia, depending on what happens. Could get one of those. So 19-9, Murray State won today. Just crazy. Exposed them. Blew them up today. Spencer Scott says, is he going to make this play? Yes, he is. Spencer Scott said, LSU fans do not settle. Jay Johnson could find the cure for cancer. And the fan base said, why didn't you take care of world hunger while you're at it? It's just the antsy. Listen, it's the expectations are high, man. The expectations are just high. That's why we, never change, LSU fans. Never change. Nope, never change. Never change. LSU fans, never change. I bleed orange. Do you think Coastal could win the whole thing? I think in a year like this, I bleed orange, especially where, I don't know how you can look at any team that'll go to Omaha and say they couldn't win it all. I just, at this point, here's the thing. It's tough for me to say any of the 8. Well, I just don't know that you can rule out anyone. You know what I mean? Do I think LSU has a better shot to win the national title than Coastal Carolina? Yes, I do. Would I ever say that this team can't win it? I think that'd be kind of crazy in a year like this, where it's expect the unexpected. What you think's going to happen, the opposite's happening. And Coastal's a really good team. So, and obviously too, guys, let's call it for what it is. This is just being honest. Don't you feel like the door kind of opened up for them on that side of the bracket with North Carolina getting beat? All of a sudden, they were the favorite. UNC was the favorite above everybody going in. And now they're not in it either? Yeah. So, anyways, I think anybody can win it. Jake, Louisville won. They beat Miami 3-2. Louisville to Omaha. Louisville to Omaha. Yep. So, but yeah, dude, what at this point, we've got Coastal Carolina and we've got Louisville as the 2 that have punched their ticket. So, in Arizona. So we got Coastal, Louisville, and Arizona, the three that have punched their ticket to Omaha. So I just, again, I think you'd be – I'll tell you this. I'm not going to be the one going into the College World Series touting that, oh, well, only these teams can win the whole thing. I just – man, with as crazy and as unpredictable and all that as this postseason has been, nah. I mean, I can't believe Arizona beat North Carolina, especially after they got embarrassed in game one. I mean, flat out embarrassed. Like, it's still hard to believe. It's still hard to believe they beat them. I mean, really, truly. Unreal, man. Unreal. Unreal. This is Coastal's second College World Series appearance of all time, and their first time they win the whole thing. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Arizona's a really good program. I will tell you, they've been to Omaha a ton. It'll be their 19th appearance. Their 19th appearance. So they know a thing or two about going to Omaha and doing well. All righty. Who's going to get the scoring going here in Fayetteville? Top of the third. Who's going to get the scoring going? Who's going to get the scoring going? Who strikes first? Liam Doyle, Gage Wood is a hell of a pitching matchup, I will say. We've got some time to kill today, ladies and gents. So I got something I want to get done while we're on air. So we got an Amazon package, maybe for the studio. So, Kobe, how do you like the Mississippi State transfer portal class? Well, I mean, Kobe, a lot of them are Virginia guys, no? So, I mean, you know, pretty good players, right? They're pretty good players. I mean, I like it a lot. I mean, listen, I think State's going to get back to competing at a high level sooner rather than later. I really do. I loved the O'Connor hire. I mean, I think he's a legend of the game, obviously. He's been winning at a high level. Like, I don't equate this to, like, for example, like what, and I don't mean to, like, for them to catch a stray bullet, but I don't equate it to, like, what South Carolina did with Maneri, where it's like you're going out and you're hiring a guy that, yeah, he's a legend, but he hasn't been coaching in, you know, a few years, obviously. Like, he's been out of the game and shit. So this is a guy who's still winning, still taking teams to Omaha, you know, has won in this current era of college baseball. Oh, buddy, I don't know. I actually may not be able to do this on air. So I got these picture frames. We got tons and tons and tons of photos for the studio. But I think Yeah, it's like 10 frames, and I think you have to put them all together. I did not realize that. So I don't know. I do not think that we will be able to do this on air, which is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, yep. Okay, we're not going to be able to do this on air. I guess I could put the photos in. This is so interesting. Look at me like trying to get stuff done while we're. Okay, I see how this works. Okay, it's like an overlapping. Yeah, it's like an overlapping thing. Well, that's interesting. I guess we could load them up with pictures while we're here. We could just load them up with the photos. Shoot. Let's see. Jake, I'm jumping between you and the Hall game like every 5 minutes. Yeah, just waiting on some action to get going, man. You got top third, 1 on, 2-0 count. Something might get moving. Mark Bird says, go Hogs. Uh-oh. Boo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow, that ball was shit on. That ball was shit on. Davalon Ding Dong. Davalon Big Fly. 2-0 Hogs. Wow, that ball was he was sitting dead red heater. Dead red heater. That ball was absolutely crushed. Wow. The hog pen is shaking. That ball was mashed. That ball was straight up mammoed. That ball was straight up mammoed. That ball was crushed. All of a sudden, Arkansas's offense started to get going, man. Got another base knock after the Davalon homer. Dude, Arkansas is just so deep. I mean, they're so deep. Let's see. Kobe, I missed State in Omaha. Yeah, I'd love to see Mississippi State in Omaha. Randy says LSU Arkansas finals would be epic. Randy, we can't have an LSU Arkansas final. We can have it as a semifinal, but we cannot have an all SEC final. That is no longer a possibility. I will tell you though, this is jumping the gun, but if Arkansas is to win this game, if they punch their ticket, and if LSU takes care of their business, my friend, that LSU Arkansas game in Omaha, game 1, will feed families. I'm telling you. It will feed families, my friend. It will feed families. UTSA, UCLA, nothing, bottom third. 2-0 Arkansas, top of third. DRK, as a Hog fan, I really need Florida State to handle Oregon State. I really don't want that again. Yeah, that could be a final matchup. Yeah, that absolutely could be a finals matchup. Yeah, Murray State crushed Duke today. Was it 19-8 or 19-9, I believe, was the final? Yeah, 19-9. Wow. Interesting strike zone in Fayetteville right now. Interesting strike zone in Fayetteville right now. Very interesting. Randy, you're right. Anything can happen in baseball. Wow. Mm. Wow. Heck of a job by QEO Alloy. Hell of a job. No way. They're going to make him pay? Nope, that's caught. All right. I'm going to use the restroom, get some seeds. Back in 2 seconds. Oh, crap. We've literally got a moving box full of sunflower seeds in the closet. Our friends over at Chinook keep us stocked. Keep us stocked up. All right, 2-0 Hogs. Looks like a good crowd. Looks like a packed house at the Bomb. Yeah, I tell you this, Randy. Again, I don't think anybody in college baseball has got a 1-2 punch. I don't think anybody in college baseball has got a 1-2 punch and go toe to toe with LSU. I don't. I think that's a pretty rational take, to be honest with you. All right, base knock balls, lead it off. Yeah, Anthony J.D. Casey Evans is fantastic, man. He's so good. He's so good. Uh-oh. Here come the balls. 2-1, nobody out. And shit, this is the bottom of their lineup. All right, 2 on, nobody out. Uh-oh, that's down. They're going to hold him, I'd assume. Yep. Dude, bases loaded, nobody out. Bases loaded, nobody out for the balls. Wayne, what's up? He says, go balls. What's going on? Arkansas already got action in the bullpen. Aiden Jimenez. New Gage Woods thrown 37 pitches. 37 pitches. Wow, here we go. This is big. Andrew Fisher up, bases loaded, nobody out. Can he come through for the balls yet again? Can he come up clutch yet again? Damn. Double play. Wow. Tennessee gets a run, but they had to trade 2 outs to get it. So, Damn. Wow. That was big. I mean, you get a run, but that ain't the way you wanted to get a run. That's for sure. That's a heck of a job right there. You get out of a bases loaded jam, give up 1. Nobody out, bases loaded, and you only give up 1. That's impressive. That's really impressive. Really well done. Caleb Hawk says that liner to the arm for Anderson makes me nervous. He wasn't sharp, but he battled and saved our pin. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's sore. I mean, obviously, I don't think it's anything for Cade Anderson where like he'd be out. You know, it would stop him from pitching or be out long term or anything. But I'm sure it hurt. I mean, I saw it. I was like, man, I know that hurts. Yeah, you know that hurt. Jake, we got the barbecue Chinook. Yeah. So like I said, we've got a live on location show Thursday. Live on location show Thursday at Omaha Baseball Village at the Chinook and USA Baseball booth. Really, really excited. Thursday, 11 to 1. We will be previewing the College World Series, predicting everything. It's going to be an absolute blast. So highly, highly encourage y'all to tune in, to rock with us, check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, highly, highly encourage you guys to lock in and rock and roll with us. And it'll be a good time. It'll be a really, really good time. So I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Yep. We've got that one. We've got Monday at Rocco's, and we got Wednesday at Blatt's. So it's gonna be, dude, Omaha, like I said, last year was the first time I ever went, and it was a great experience. I mean, we definitely rocked some cool content, don't get me wrong. But I feel like last year was, and we were obviously so early on too in the SEC Unfiltered journey. I mean, guys, it's actually kind of crazy when you think about how much bigger we are now. When you think about how much bigger we are now versus how big we were this time last year. So anyways, we went, it was great, but I feel like we were kind of more like wide-eyed and like just kind of taking it all in and relishing in the experience. Right? This year, I knew going into the College World Series, like we're going there on a mission. Like we're gonna be getting after it with content. I knew, like, I was really excited to do a lot of different content stuff that we didn't do last year. Like we're gonna do the vlog, we're gonna do the live on location shows, we're gonna be doing shows at all. We really didn't do that last year, which is like weird to say now when you think about it, but it's just where we were. So I'm very excited, man. Like the content's going to be incredible. It'll be some of our best content, if not our best content of the baseball season, and some of the best we make throughout the entire calendar year. So I'm really, really pumped for it. And yes, Anthony JD, if you saw my video I posted yesterday, I said this, I will be taking a Jello shot for Coastal in honor of Coastal Carolina, in honor of the Shants, I should say, for what they did to the Auburn Tigers. Caleb says, not trying to get you riled up. Were you disappointed in Auburn? It doesn't rile me up, bro. Like, it's fine. Baseball is baseball. Like, I love it either way. Like, I would have loved to have seen Auburn win, obviously, just have as many SEC teams as possible. But, I mean, was I disappointed in Auburn? I mean, a little bit. But, again, man, they just got beat. I mean, I just really know, like, they just flat out got beat. Like, you got to give Coastal pitchers, I think. You got to give Coastal pitchers a lot of the credit, I think, if not all of the credit. So, but you got to give that Coastal staff a lot of credit. Like, Coastal's a really good team. And again, I don't think I ever said going into it was like, they suck. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, hey, I think Auburn's going to beat them. But, listen, I'm a big believer. If you're going to make a prediction, and if you're going to do what we do, but especially if you're going to make a prediction, and obviously when you make predictions, you're going to be wrong every now and then. Hey, man, do it with flair. Do it with dramatics. You know what I mean? Like, at least be memorable. So I think we've done a pretty good job with that. Like, we don't back away from having a strong opinion, from having a strong take. It's real. I mean, and guys, like, I'll be honest with you, like, it's really not even about being right or wrong. Like, it's like gambling, right? People with like a 60% success rate are the best in the business. And I will guarantee you that our predictions hit at minimum 60%, if not more. But everybody obviously is always they're always going to pull out the receipts when you're wrong. It is what it is. We know what business we're in. So I mean, I love it. I love it, man. It's a blast. Bo Molinari says, "Gig 'em, Chris. You've had a strange online College World Series Super Regional journey." You know, Bo, it's just so funny because, I mean, I started doing this in some capacity in January of 2017. And you'd think you'd get to a point where you're like nothing surprises me anymore. And it's just not the case. Like I just continue to somehow be surprised. Like I somehow find myself getting surprised. It is so funny. It's a lot of fun. Funny, a lot of fun. I mean, like I said, man, I love the fan bases. I think it's a great time. I think we do a good job of dishing it, and we can take it. So, I mean, I know I can. So, that's a blast, man. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I love it. Liam Doyle, big punch out. So we got top four, first and second, 2 outs. UCLA up 1-0 on UTSA. Bottom four. UCLA can punch their ticket to Omaha. I'll tell you this, though. It's going to be a very, very, very strange, dare I say, strange Omaha 8. Very strange Omaha 8. Like nobody picked some of these teams that we're going to have in Omaha. Nobody. I mean, it just like, I mean, how could you? How could you have picked them? You know? I mean, yeah, LSU, okay. Arkansas or Tennessee, okay. But I mean, how many had Coastal in Omaha in the preseason? How many had Arizona in Omaha in the preseason? How many potentially had UCLA, Duke? You know, obviously the mid majors, Murray State and UTSA. I mean, it's crazy, dude. It is wild. I mean, Louisville. You know, I mean, that even feels like it was a bit of a stretch. So I don't know, man. I don't know. This college baseball postseason has just been wacky. It has been totally wacky. And it makes me think going into next year is like, dude, like maybe you just got to think outside of the box. I don't know. Maybe you got to think outside the box because, I mean, expect the unexpected. Uh-oh. That's got to be a pass ball. He should have caught that. That ball has to be caught. The catcher just got kind of, let me see. Yeah, he got lazy. He got lazy on that. Anthony says, I wonder what Jay Johnson does with the lineup tonight. That's a good question. I will tell you that lineup yesterday was wow. They're taking Liam Doyle out already. Wow. 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 Bro, you know they're chirping him walking off. Wow. That's crazy, man. Dude, they showed the numbers. He's never pitched well there. He's never pitched well there. Yeah, Randy, I thought for sure. I thought for sure that 4 SEC teams were getting Omaha. So 3 or 4. I mean, I would have banked on at least 3. Yep. Braden Krenzel. Who is this? I guess he's thrown 32 and 2/3, so I should know who he is. I don't know. I haven't seen this kid pitch really. Randy, you're the man. I appreciate it. Yeah, fun day today, guys. Again, this Arkansas-Tennessee game right now. We got LSU coming up at 5 o'clock Central. So, fun day for college baseball. Omaha tickets are being punched. That is exciting. Wow. Wow. Another pass ball. Wow. That's unreal. Jeez. That's just bad. That's Peebles back there, right? And then he hits him. They're calling the hogs. Guys, once again, appreciate you all tuning in. I do not know if we are going to get Harrison Fant today, Jake McKeever, or really anyone else for that matter. It might just be your boy today. It might just be your boy. And if it is, cool. I love just hanging out with y'all, just taking questions. I'm like, dude, I'm going to be doing this anyways, you know? Like, why not? Love doing the live stream watch-alongs. I mean, really, guys, I'll be honest with you. I'm tempted to do these in Omaha. I don't know about for every game, but maybe like the championship series, assuming the SEC is in it. I don't know. I mean, you know. Yeah, here, I saw a comment. Let me go back. Spencer Scott, the weirdest thing to me about this coastal run is they're spending more of their time attacking other people in the fan base than enjoying the wins. Act like you've been here before. And by the way, Caleb Falk, yes, we're staying on live through the LSU game. Yes. I mean, Spencer, I think they're having a good time. Listen, I talk shit too. So, I mean, I can't really, you know, I talked a little shit. I banked on Auburn. I was wrong. They gave it back to me. All is fair. I get it. All good. Yeah, they've had a lot of fun, especially at my expense. So it's been a really, really good time. Like I said, man, it's just part of it. It's the nature of the beast. And like I said, wow, the helmet is here. The helmet is here, folks. Let's go. The helmet just got here. But again, I'll just say this. Like, when I saw the Coastal Go CCU Sports, when I saw the Coastal account post that video of me, dude, I was thrilled. I was ecstatic. I was like, dude, this is awesome. Like, I could not believe they did that. I mean, thank you for the free publicity. I'll take it. We'll take it. I mean, it's literally just free marketing. Like, if you don't see how that's a win for us, then I don't know what to tell you. That was a massive win for us. Like, I loved every second of that. Please, more. I mean, loved it. But, you know, I mean, again, you win, you get to talk shit. So, I mean, kudos to them. They've taken advantage of it, and certainly they've been in my mentions and everything. So it's been a good time. It's been a good time. Wow. Arkansas Grand Salami, dude. Grand Salami. Hogs have opened it up. Wow. Wow. Woo, man. That decision to take Liam Doyle out, man, I don't know. I I just do not know. Wow. That's crazy, man. Wow. 7-1. Bro, he just stuck his bat out there and caught barrel. I mean, he just caught barrel. I mean, it just wasn't like a crazy swing. Just poked his bat out there and got barrel. My boy J-Rod on Twitter says Arkansas is the best team in the conference. And somebody else asked me earlier, who's better, Arkansas or LSU? I'll tell you this. I've been saying it for weeks. I think Arkansas, there is a very real argument to make that they're the most complete team in the SEC and in the country. I think you could argue they're the most complete team in the country. I really think you could make that argument. They don't have many weaknesses, guys. They don't have many weaknesses. The rotation's good. The bullpen's good. 1 through 9 is all good. They got power. They got speed. They can hit for average. They play elite defense, and they've got a great head coach and a great coaching staff. So, I mean, so crazy. Top 5 national seeds all eliminated. Just nuts. Excuse me, 4 of the top 5. Number 3, Arkansas is the only of the top 5 left. Wow. Vandy, Texas, Auburn, North Carolina, all out. Bro, Baum Walker is a nut house right now. What an inning. You know Liam Doyle's pissed. You know he's so pissed. Let me ask y'all this. Arkansas fans in the chat, because I've heard all about LSU fans traveling to Omaha, and I know they're going to travel to Omaha. There, I mean, and I keep saying they are, like they've already wrapped it up, but I feel confident. LSU fans travel. How will Arkansas fans travel to Omaha, assuming they hold on? I think I know the answer, but I want to hear it straight from the Hog fans. How will Arkansas fans travel to Omaha? I'd imagine it'll be great. And that right there is exactly what you don't want to happen. You have a big inning and you walk the first guy. That is absolutely what you don't want for Gage Wood. By the way, guys, again, we will be hitting the road to Omaha on Wednesday. We'll be hitting the road to Omaha on Wednesday. Okay. I'm very excited to announce that dinner reservations for the Drover have been made. Had to get that out of the way. We will be hitting the Drover, getting us a fat steak. Cannot wait for it, man. Cannot wait. I got to be honest. That was, when I had that Drover steak, that was probably one of the best, if not the best steak I've ever had in my entire life. I think it probably was the best steak I've ever had. Not even joking. I mean, it was fantastic. So, can't wait to get back to the Drover. Going to be a lot of fun. Caleb Falk says, y'all going to be on the road late, waiting around on Harrison per usual. Caleb, you're actually not wrong. That's what sucks. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. My guy Harrison's got he's got a Tuesday night obligation that he will not budge on, which is fine. But that means he's going to be riding up to Nashville from Atlanta on Wednesday morning. So, and that's 4 hours away, or I think it might even be more. I think it's like 6. So, you know, no, I'm wrong. I think it is 4. I think it is 4 hours, depending on what part of Atlanta probably you're going to. Okay, yeah. 3 hours and 45 minutes. So, who knows, man? We might not get in Omaha till midnight Wednesday, which I'm not thrilled about again, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, all right. Tennessee going to fold up and die, or they got some fight left in them? It's going to be interesting. Volcano in the chat says Tennessee was just a one-hit wonder last year. Volcano, hear me out, man. It's just really, 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 really hard to get to Omaha every single year. That's the reality of it. I don't think it's, Tennessee wasn't a one-hit wonder. Like, I mean, I don't even know what that really means. Again, it's just hard to get to Omaha. Like, it's just very, very difficult. It is very difficult. Yeah, you can't win it every year, man. It's like, I mean, just going to the College World Series every year is outrageous. I mean, the run Tennessee's been on. Listen, Tennessee fans, you are living in luxury as a college baseball fan. You are living in luxury as a college baseball. You have nothing to complain about. Like, you have a great program. Truly a great program. You have one of, if not the best coach in college baseball. And literally nobody has had more success than you could argue, in the last 5 years. I mean, like, you could argue Tennessee's the best program in college baseball since COVID. You really could. You really, really could. So, I'm just saying, like, saying they're like a one-hit wonder or like, oh, woe is me. Like, dude, you just can't make it to Omaha every season. All right, 2 on, 2 outs. What can Tennessee do here, if anything? I do hate that I've still never been to Ball and Walker for an actual series. I went in the fall. I got to see the ballpark when I went in the fall and went down for the football game, which Fayetteville was. I cannot wait to get back to Fayetteville. That was a blast. Fayetteville was such a good time. Yeah, no, Bo, it's not easy to get to Fayetteville. It's a little bit easier now to live in Nashville, but I mean, I'll be honest with you. When I go back, I'll probably be driving because it's like 8 hours from here, and I can do that. I can manage that. So yes, Finn. Listen, Coastal's a really good team. They are. I mean, dude, their pitching staff is phenomenal, and they got some big time clutch dudes in their lineup. You know, they whooped up on Auburn. Like that was not even remotely a fluke. Not even remotely a fluke. I mean, they whooped them. They whooped them. So Bryce Chance back from Mississippi State. So I think today, by the way, can we say this? I think today locked up the Golden Spikes for Wahiwa Aloy. I think it locked it up. I think Liam Doyle needed a really good outing. Like if he was going to come in and steal it, I think Wahiwa Aloy is going to be the Golden Spike. And I think deservedly so. But I think he's going to win it. I do. All right, we got an LSU lineup. Wake up, babe. LSU lineup just dropped. Derek Curiel back in the leadoff spot for the Tigers. Curiel, Fry, Milam, Brown, Jones, Dickinson, Reeves, Hernandez, Stanfield, with Anthony Ianson on the bump. Curiel goes from the 7-hole to the leadoff spot. So, how about that? How about that? Jake says West Virginia in 3? What? No shot, bro. No. I will tell you this, Jake. I'll tell you this. Auburn losing sucked. Don't get me wrong. Auburn losing sucked. If LSU lost to West Virginia, I would legitimately cry myself to sleep. I really would. Can you imagine if we only got one team in Omaha? One. Yeah, that'd be awful, dude. I mean, I got to be honest with you. We wouldn't do this. We wouldn't do this because we've got obligations. We've got some obligations planned, right? But, I got to be honest. One team in Omaha would honestly have me questioning whether I wanted to go or not. Just for one team. You know what I mean? It'd be like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? So, I don't, and dude, because you think about it, the LSU fan base, we need LSU in Omaha. We absolutely need LSU in Omaha, dude. Absolutely do. So, don't even play with fate that way. Don't even play with fate that way. Paul Garner says, fix and throw some ribeyes on the grill and have a little Gentleman Jack whiskey. Go Balls. Paul, enjoy it, my friend. Enjoy it. You deserve it, brother. Volcano, what is your favorite college sport? That's a really good question. My favorite sport in the world is baseball. Really, truly. But when you ask me what my favorite college sport is, my favorite sport, baseball. Do I enjoy covering baseball more than I enjoy covering football? No, I wouldn't say that. They're just two different things. There's nothing like football. There's nothing like football season. There's nothing like a game day in the fall. There's just nothing like it. And what it does from a content perspective, and then going to games and all that. As much as I love baseball, and as intense as it gets, there's nothing like football. Absolutely nothing like football. We get a little interference here. Iredale walked in front of him. Let's see. Jake says, I don't want to play LSU in the first round of Omaha. Well, we're not going to have a choice. It's going to be SEC on, if LSU makes it, it's going to be on SEC on SEC. So, Sven says LSU, Arkansas, Mississippi State, Tennessee, and Ole Miss are the only 5 fan bases that could fill that park up in Omaha. Those fan bases travel well. You're not wrong. Marcus says Coastal Carolina and UCLA in the College World Series finals. Coastal UCLA. What a finals. I mean, listen, what a finals that would be. And if that's the finals, so be it. But I got to be honest with you guys. I will not be there if that's the finals. Yep. Gotta be totally honest with you. I will not be there. Nope. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Again, guys, appreciate you all tuning in. Over 3,300 of you tuned in live. Can't say thank you enough. Really good stuff. Appreciate y'all. It's a lot of fun that we get to hang out and do this. And I just appreciate y'all being along for the ride, man. Really, truly. Really, truly. So hope y'all are having a great Sunday. Watching the baseball. Same as I, of course. We got LSU, West Virginia upcoming at 5 o'clock Central. And we'll watch the Tigers hopefully punch their ticket to Omaha. So hopefully so. Sitting here doing stuff while on the live here. Probably could just wait and do this. But you know, why not? We're making a photo collage for the studio. Look at your boy there. Making a photo collage actually from last year's SEC Unfiltered tour. So yeah, making a photo collage. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna turn out really cool. So I want to put photos around the new place. I'm also actually going to get I got some other stuff too where it's 6 months later, but we're going to be commemorating the 2024 SEC Unfiltered tour in the studio. You guys probably haven't noticed, but I've retired the hat and the shirt from last year's tour. So we're going to get that. We're going to get that displayed properly here in the studio at some point for sure. So, yep, going to be cool. Doing a lot of cool stuff these days that we can enshrine, if you will. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing, no doubt. Excited to get back on the road this fall, man. I mean, obviously I'm not rushing ahead of it. We've got Omaha to do. Shout out the Rippers, by the way. I doubt they're watching, but the Rippers had a good time with the Rippers down in Columbia and here and there abouts, what have you. Got to get them to Nashville. Michael, LSU punching their ticket today would be a great birthday present for me. Happy birthday, Michael. Good for you, Michael. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Happy birthday, Michael. How about it? Happy birthday, Michael. And I hope they win it for you, too. I do. I hope they win it for you, too. There we go. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. I Bleed Orange says, do you think this could be Tony V's last game as a Tennessee coach? I'm hearing him going to the Braves. My friend, I don't think there's any way that happens. Come on now. I don't think there's any way that happens. Ooh, whoops. Let's see. Assume it's going to be. Okay. No, Tony V is not going anywhere, man. I think that's no shot. No shot. Absolutely no shot. No. Why would Tony want to leave? He's the king of Knoxville. I Bleed Orange. A game like this, you think of the worst. Nah, dude. I mean, you're losing a baseball game. This ain't life or death. By the way, shout out the dogs. Some damn good dogs right there. Shout out to some damn good dogs. Hell of a time we had. Hell of a time. Hell of a time we had. Can't wait to get back to Athens. I mean, I cannot wait. Yeah, cannot wait to get back to Athens. Such a blast. Such a blast. Interesting. Yeah. Let's see. Volcano, best head coaches in each sport in the SEC. I think in football, it's easily Kirby Smart. I don't know how you can even argue that until, who's second? Is it Sark, I guess? Like, Sark's probably number 2, but I just Kirby to me easily. I mean, he showed it last year, dude. Like, Kirby's the best coach in the SEC. Baseball, I said before the season, Kevin O'Sullivan, depending on what happens this postseason, I think that very, very well could change. No doubt. I very well think that could change. So, we shall see. We shall see what happens. Come on, there we go. Basketball. Who's the best head coach in the SEC in basketball? I don't think you can say Todd Golden right now. Shout out to the Charlotte homies. CLT. That was the Tennessee NC State game. Sending the guys the pics. Stack them like that. Let's see. Guys, when you're on like a 6 or 7 hour live stream, you just get stuff done. So this is why I'm doing this. I want to get these pictures put in here. Okay. Who knows? If you keep watching long enough, depending on who you are, you might see yourself in one of these photos. Never know. I bleed orange. Who will Arkansas be playing first game in Omaha if they hold on? If LSU, they will play the winner of LSU West Virginia. Yeah, LSU West Virginia winner is who Arkansas would get. Yep. So. Riley 2-0 versus SEC as USC coach. So about all those other SEC teams, or about all those SEC teams getting in, 13 of them should easily be an all-SEC final. Riley, I know you're coming in here to dunk, my friend, but no, listen, the SEC, I mean, got a bunch of teams in. Has the SEC had a bit of a rough postseason? Sure. Does that mean those 13 teams shouldn't have got in, or that the SEC was overrated? No, it doesn't mean that. No. It's so funny. Like, there's so many people that you can tell have just been chomping at the bit to take a shot at the SEC. And it's like, here's the thing. Again, maybe you could look at like a Kentucky, maybe, but like, you want to tell me that the SEC was overrated, they didn't deserve to get these teams in. Who should have gotten in that didn't, that should have taken the place of an SEC team? And we're talking about like SEC bias and all. Guys, look at the national champions. The last 5 years, the national champ has come from the SEC, and it's been 5 different champions. So, like, what are we talking about? The SEC is still going to get 2 teams in Omaha. They're going to get a quarter of the field. Yes, I know 13 started out. I get that. And only 2 will remain. But, guys, it's the most random postseason tournament. You could argue even more random than March Madness. Like, I just using it as an opportunity to shit on the SEC and talk about how overrated the SEC is. Brother, and you know who's doing that? You know who's doing that for the most part? It's people that haven't watched a lick of college baseball until like 2 weeks ago, maybe. Probably this week. Haven't watched a lick of college baseball. They just see the SEC losing games, and they want to use it as an opportunity to try to take a dunk on the SEC. Try to slam dunk on the conference. It's like, brother, we can acknowledge the SEC has not had a great postseason. Does not mean the SEC is overrated on the diamond. Two things can be true at once. The league is still as strong as ever. It's been a lackluster postseason for the conference. Both can be true, but I don't think A plus B equals C here, where it's like, oh, lackluster postseason. Oh, the conference was down, overrated. They're no good. That's just not the case. Just not the case. Anyways, cheers to the Gators. We're just showing off the album here. Cheers to the Gators. Neil Schulman, Allie Peak, David Waters. A lot of great Gator media folks that do a great job covering Florida. Really good stuff. Okay. Texas Rocks says, go Mountaineers. Texas Rocks, I love you, brother, but don't you dare say that. Don't you dare say that, Texas Rocks. I need LSU in Omaha more than I need air to breathe, my friend. More than I need air to breathe. I will be very, very, very upset if LSU's not in Omaha. Very upset. So just keep that in mind. Speaking of the Hogs, by the way, shout out to the Hogs. My guy Ty Richardson, his buddy whose name admittedly I've forgotten. Fun stuff. That was the Fayetteville trip. Okay, to the bottom of the sixth we go. Tennessee down by 6. Really good stuff. That was a fun weekend. That was a really fun weekend. Oh, God. Okay. All right, no damage. We're good. That could have been bad. Okay. Texas Rocks, go Mountaineers. I'm all LSU'd out from you pushing them so much. Well, Texas Rocks, I'll tell you this. If Texas was still playing baseball right now, we'd be pushing them too. And I can tell you this, I would have loved for Texas to have made it for some very selfish reasons, for some very obvious reasons. But unfortunately, they didn't get it done. So what do you want me to do? I mean, we're going to push the teams that go. We're obviously going to push the teams that go. Let's see. Here we go. Texas Rocks, is this SECU or LSU at you? Come on, Texas Rocks, don't do that. Don't do that. Like you know, Texas Rocks, I think you're just giving me shit because, dude, we talk at times during the season. I was like, I feel like we're a Texas entity at this point. We talk Texas so much. You can't even say we don't. We talk Texas a ton. We talk Texas a shit ton. All right. So I don't even want to hear that. I really don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Shout out our guy, Dave Shoemate. Dave and I at the Auburn game, Auburn, Arkansas. Good stuff. That was a really cool day. Yeah, that was a really cool day, man. Really cool day. Weird. All right. Texas rocks. Didn't matter when everybody was still in it. You were all about LSU. Dude, is this because I picked UTSA? I didn't want to be right. I didn't want to be right. Wow, thought Tennessee might have life there. That was well hit. I didn't want to be right, man. I really didn't want to be right. I promise you, man, if Texas was I mean, listen, dude, hey, LSU showed me a lot of love first. So you show me a lot of love, I'll show you a lot of love. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Let's see. We got lots of pictures. Trying to find. Need another sideways. That's the point this game has gotten to, by the way. We're just. Let's see. How about we do this one? Some of y'all might know who this is. Okay. Shout out to a damn good dog. Our guy John. How about that? Shout out to John. John Tweet Sports, one of the best in the business. Okay, so Joy just tweeted it. And LSU just tweeted it. Pushback. Start time has been pushed back to 6:06 Central. 6:06 Central. Well, I got to be honest with y'all. Depending on when this game ends, here's my only concern, guys. Depending on when this game ends, I have not had, obviously, I haven't had dinner. So I don't really want to, like, have to eat on air. Funny enough, y'all find this pretty funny. My mom actually yelled at me for that, said I shouldn't eat on air. So, yeah. Said I shouldn't eat on air. I was like, my bad. We were hungry.
So I don't know. We'll figure it out. John is a damn good dog. You're right, Joy. John's the best dog. One of the best dogs. This game's kind of like this. This has been like a good game, but it's also just this game has kind of gone into cruise control ever since that grand slam. So give Arkansas's pitching credit, man. They've been great. I mean, again, I love the Hogs. My Tennessee pick was just a weekend of bad picks for me, I guess. I don't know. It was more so about, like, guys, I always thought that Arkansas was the better team. I just wanted to see the Hogs do it in a big postseason spot. So the homie Jacksonville. Shout out to the homie in Jacksonville. That was a fun time. It was a damn fun time. It's just funny. They're saying countdown to first pitch is in 40 minutes. They have not gotten the memo that the game has been pushed back. Yeah, just I don't know. We'll see when this game finishes up, but your boy's going to have to get some dinner. So we may take like an intermission of some sort. We may take some sort of intermission. So I don't know exactly what that would look like, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's see. I love this picture. Shout out to Tex Ags. Got in the Tex Ags studio. That was really, really cool. So, how many we have left? Speaking of our guy John, and one of our favorites, look at that. There's SEC Pretty, the SEC Pretty pick from the SEC title. Let's see. If you're able to rank jobs in the SEC in baseball, where would you put Mississippi State or Texas? I mean, I think they're two of the best. I think State's a great job. I do. I think Mississippi State is a great, great job. So, yep. Awesome job. That's why I knew it's like, dude, they're not going to struggle to find a head coach. They're not going to struggle. Mm-hmm. In the era of revenue sharing, Mississippi State can go all in on baseball. I mean, as they should, and I think they will. I mean, dude, Mississippi State loves baseball, loves college baseball. I mean, I think it's a program that it is a program that we'd all agree. Oops. A program that expects excellence. They have very high expectations for their baseball program. Okay. Yep. Very, very high expectations for their baseball program. I probably shouldn't be doing this right now, but I am just kind of like antsy, just chilling on the air. I Blue Orange, are you 24? No, sir, I'm not 24. No, I'm 34. Got one of those numbers right. I'm 34. Bo says Arizona advancing doesn't surprise me, but I'm sure a lot of folks wrote them off to game one. I mean, dude, they got embarrassed in game one. Just absolutely embarrassed and still found a way. I mean, I'll tell you this, you got to give that Arizona club a ton of credit. You got to give Arizona a ton of credit, man. You really, really do. Because, I mean, I thought they were done. I thought they were cooked. Yep, I thought they were cooked, truly. So, I thought they were cooked. How about the Texas Sports Unfiltered boys? How about that? Fun time with those guys. Really, really fun time with those guys. Arkansas adds another one, 8-1. 8-1. We are, I got to be honest, folks, we are approaching belt to ass territory. We're not quite there yet, I don't think. But we are getting very, very, very close. Yep, we are getting very, very close. Okay. There you go. SEC Pretty framed up. Joy and John and myself. SEC title game in Atlanta. Great picture. Great picture. Great picture indeed. Great picture indeed. Okay. Randy says CP had us pulled up on Mikey next to certain Will the Thrill and Chapel Hill Helmers was there too. I sent you a pic on Insta. I'm sure he was, man. I know Baton Rouge is jumping. Again, it may not rain in Death Valley, but buddy, it will rain at Alex Box. It will pour at Alex Box. I mean, it is crazy, man. They trying to get that finish time as close to 1:17 a.m. as they possibly can. Them Couillons trying to channel that late inning magic. How about this? One of the most random nights of my life. Me and Bubba Sparks hanging out in Tuscaloosa. What a weird what a just weird time that was. Yep, that was very, very strange indeed. Crazy, crazy, crazy times. Crazy times. Oh, let's see. Hot one in the box yesterday, I'm assuming, right? Volcano, who do you think's on the hot seat coaches for football? I think there's actually a pretty good number of coaches that are, whether the seat's hot or, they're feeling pressure. Because think about it. No coach was fired after last season. None of them. Not a single coach got fired after last season. How about that? Them damn dogs. Me and Ugga. I don't know why I'm showing y'all like every picture. Like all these pictures are actually on social media, but it's funny. Y'all definitely did not tune in to watch me do this, but it's just like, I'm just like, if we're just sitting here, I mean, shit, why not? Yeah, Art, we're definitely reaching belt to ass territory in Fayetteville. What is up with the catcher? What is up with the pass balls? Like that to me is like crazy. Like that's actually crazy. All these pass balls. Bases loaded, 1 out. This thing could get ugly. This might get out of hand, folks. This just might get out of hand. Check this one out. The Door Report boys. The Vandy boys. I know they'll love to see this. Yep, they'll love to see that. Cool stuff, man. That's been the greatest reward of this journey is the people we've gotten to meet, interact with. It's just been It's been awesome, man. So many dope people. The SEC is full of dope people. So can't say thank y'all enough, man. Truly, it's a blessing. It's a major, major blessing. It's an incredible blessing. Volcano, thank you for the follow on IG. I appreciate it. Yeah, Vols are, I think Vols are about cooked. The Vols, unfortunately, are about cooked. Congrats. Early congrats to Arkansas. I'm telling you, Arkansas is a really good team. Arkansas is a hell of a club. Uh-oh. I don't know if y'all heard that sound or not. That means the camera only has 10% left. So, yeah. Not good. This one's cool right here. Old Rocky Top. That's a really sick photo. I love that picture. That's an awesome picture. It's an awesome, awesome picture. Daily Joy, I don't know how they're going to have the College World Series with the standard of college baseball there. Joy, I agree. I don't know how we could have the College World Series without Texas being in the field, you know? Because they really, I mean, Texas is the standard of college baseball, if we're being totally honest. That's going to get clipped, and people aren't going to realize that I'm making a joke. I'm making a joke. I'm making a joke at Joy, trying to get under Joy's skin a little bit. That's not really what I think. I can already see it. Social media is going to melt because I said that. So, no. Texas, relax. Texas fans, relax. You need to get back to Omaha before I start saying you're the standard of college baseball. Trust me. Trust me. I say that with love. I say that with love. But you know what I'm saying is true. You know that what I'm saying is true. You absolutely know it. Okay. You know what I'm saying is true. How about that one? Rushing the field at Arkansas. Pretty damn cool, man. Oh, here we go. Bo Molinari. He thinks I'm a Texas homer. Texas homer. Texas, closet Texas fan. Here we go. Closet Texas fan. Yep, that's it. You got me. You got me. God. Bases loaded walk. Good Lord, man. This is absolutely, folks. This is absolutely reaching belt to ass territory. I tell you this, man. I think Tennessee just ran out of gas, and I think too. That's what I just said is not taking away from. It's not taking away from Arkansas in any way. I mean, I'm actually going to use this to give Arkansas credit. I mean, guys, Tennessee just ran into one of the best teams in the country. Like, there's absolutely no doubt. Well, now I'm running into a problem. Well, shoot, guys. Now I'm running into a little bit of a problem. I don't have enough. I don't have enough sideways photos to fill this thing. Okay, we'll have to figure this out. All right, put that aside. Volcano, Chris, do you think Vandy can be elite in any sport? Yeah, I think they can still be elite in baseball for sure. Football is the most obvious no. I think Vandy can be solid. Elite in football? No. Well, I mean, why couldn't they be elite in basketball and baseball? I mean, so here we go. 3-2 count. Wow. 10-1. Golly. Well, here comes Tony Vitello. Arvidsson, I believe, coming in relief. Or is this, am I crazy? Is this Arvidsson? Oh, Dylan. Okay, that was Arvidsson. Dylan Loy's coming in. Dylan Loy. I'm trying to think what we should do for tonight. Like, I'm almost thinking about, do we take like an hour intermission and then fire the stream back up at 6 o'clock so I can eat dinner? Do we do that? I think maybe we do that. We just essentially we could just turn it into 2 streams. One for Tennessee, Arkansas, one for LSU, West Virginia. I mean, it could work. It could work. Yeah, Honkins, with LSU being delayed. That's what I'm saying. That wasn't the plan. My plan was just to eat a really late dinner, but now I'm just like, dude, I mean, and this game, I mean, heck, this game's about to be out of reach. So, wow, UCLA up 4-0. You know, we may not have Monday baseball. You think about it. Outside of Duke Murray State, that might be the only game. Isn't that crazy? Pigeon Forge. Old Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Spencer Scott, who did Chris piss off more? Coastal fans or Texas Rocks? Definitely Coastal fans. I'm going to speak for Texas Rocks when I say that. Definitely Coastal fans. Without a doubt. All right, there's your double play to get out of it. But it is 10-1. Ten to 1. Arkansas up. I mean, the game's basically over. All right, here's the game plan. Here's what we're probably going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I say we watch this bottom half, and unless Tennessee does something crazy, call it after this half. Arkansas Tennessee stream complete. I'm going to go cook dinner, eat dinner. We'll hop back on at first pitch of LSU West Virginia, and we'll go from there. I think that's the move. Because, again, boys got to eat. We got to eat. I got a steak calling my name in the fridge. Got to have it. Got to have it. So. Bo says, good on you, Chris, for listening to your mother. Yeah, I don't like eating on the stream. That was a very one-off scenario. That's not what I prefer. Definitely not what I prefer. So, and there's a strikeout. 1 down in the bottom of the 7th. 1 down. Hogs are now set. No, excuse me. 8 outs away from Omaha. 8 outs away. Volcano, where would you rank Tim Corbin for coaches in the SEC? I mean, I think he's still one of the top coaches. I think he's around. I think you could put him as a top 5 coach in the conference. Is that too high? I think that's fair. I mean, dude's won multiple national championships. I mean, I know Vandy's postseason was a massive disappointment, but they were still the number 1 overall national seed. So, I mean, it's kind of like, well, I mean, so. And there we go. And there we go. The main camera just died on us. The main camera died on us. I knew it would. It can only last us. It's like it tops out at like 3 hours, even at 100% charge. And for whatever reason, the camera will not charge when it's plugged in, which is like when it's plugged in the computer, which is just very strange. I don't really understand why, but it just is what it is, I guess. All right, 2 outs in the 7th. Like I said, they get this 3rd out. We're going to call this stream, and we'll come back live for the LSU game. Boys got to have a chance to eat some grub. Got to have a chance to eat some grub. Been all Arkansas, guys. 10-1 in firm control. I mean, yeah, it's just been all hogs, man. Been all hogs. Yep. Ground ball, 3rd base. Boop. Got him. Hogs are 6 outs away. 6 outs from getting back to Omaha. Yeah, guys, that being said, end of 7. Arkansas is in firm control. We got an hour and 6 minutes or so until the LSU West Virginia game. So since that game has been pushed back, we're going to end this stream. We're going to end this one right now. And then first pitch of LSU, we will be live for that game. Spencer, yes, I see your comment. If Chris was a closet fan, for all the different schools he claims to support. I don't know how he does it. I know he's exhausted. Don't know how he finds enough time in the day. I mean, dude, I want the conference to do well for very obvious reasons. So, anyways, no, this is a lot of fun. Again, appreciate y'all. Arkansas in firm control. We're going to go load up on some grub, and we will return for the LSU game. Before we do, guys, I want to tell you about our friends over, of course, at FanDuel, because as always, we are brought to you by our friends at FanDuel. Guys, the wait is over. Baseball season's finally here, and you can start the season strong on FanDuel, America's #1 sports book, because right now FanDuel is celebrating the return of baseball by giving new customers $250 in bonus bets when you win your first $5 bet. FanDuel's got so many ways for you to get in on the action, from hits to steals to home runs. They got a lineup with all your favorite bets, or if pitching is more of your thing. FanDuel's got a deep bullpen of bets from strikeouts to shutout innings. So when you place your first bet, it can be on almost anything, and if it hits, you'll get $250 in bonus bets. Again, guys, you can bet on the Super Regionals, the College World Series. We're going to be throwing picks out there during the College World Series. When you place your bets, just make sure you visit FanDuel.com/SECU to join today. That's FanDuel.com/SECU. Make every moment more a FanDuel, official partners of Major League Baseball. Guys, once again, thank you all so much. Appreciate y'all. We will be back on live for the LSU game, like I mentioned. Hogs 6 outs away from going to Omaha. The SEC is going to be at the College World Series. Thank God. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's 2. I'm going to go eat real quick. Make sure in the meantime you like, subscribe, turn on notifications, check us out via podcast, wherever you get your podcast. You can also find us across all social media platforms, as well as our website, secunfiltered.com. Guys, appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of the game. We'll see you in about an hour. Cheers.